Lovely music box. Oh, should I hook in my controller?
Home sweet home.
Oh, sweet home. Leave? No. Oh, flashlight. It saved me more than once in the great outdoors. Just bring back some really good memories. And it totally drains things. As usual. Yeah, there are subtitles. What do you mean? It should be on. If there is any. There is. Yeah, because there's nothing else I can. Yeah. And I change. It should be. Pizza. Not the greatest pizza I've had, but it hit the spot. Damn, I closed the curtains again. I'll end up killing this poor plant. Well, I'll check in the kitchen first then. Garbage. Shit. I could have sworn I took out the trash. Some leftover coffee. Not my drug of choice on a Friday evening. Squeaky clean, just like it should be. I'm not really hungry. Plus, I didn't get any groceries this week. I should sell that old thing once and for all. Can't wait to see the next X-Files episode. X-Files, that's a long time ago. A videotape collection. I've got a few westerns and cop movies. I have to spend my Sunday on this couch listening to jazz.
Oh, crikey, seriously?
My 80s vinyl collection. Maybe next month I'll be able to afford the shelves to put them in. Sophie. It's taking me years to put those pictures out again. Packed with random stuff, my apartment is definitely too small. Sebastian P. Husher, the historical fiction author. He sold 4 million copies of his last novel. Ghostbusters? No.
Hello.
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel
Grim look on oneself.
Alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Husher mentioned his home to writer Sebastian P. Husher, his wife Catherine, their 2 children, Julie and Saul. No license plate on a car. Man, you'd find a lot if a cop saw you for that. Bicycle. Didn't know Husher had kids. I'll take the side door when I can take the main one. Does have me run? Documents. Okay, and this is inventory. Badge of Perseverance. Person island passive. 3 years sober. I'm happy for him. He's worked hard for this. If only things had been different. Sophie. Okay. No. Back. Newspaper. That murderer they arrested about a week ago is on the front page. Hello.
Hello? Is that music? I'd better take a look.
Light source. Each character has their own light source. To turn it off and on, press RT or right stick. Okay. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point the light. To do so, use the right stick. This will allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. Your light source will never run out, so use it as much as you need. Thank God for that.
Is that someone playing a music box?
SOS. They look like travel guides. Clock marks 12. Guess it needs fixing. The alarm seems disabled. Much better. If it goes off, I have a lot of explaining to do. There's a lot of clothes. Is there anyone home? No, that's not where the music is coming from. No. Check a few things. Hey, bathroom. I'm much better since I stopped drinking. Maybe I could have Sophie out. Focus, Daniel. I want to take a wee. Yeah, that is something I do not like. Now, the game before I played did have batteries, but it never told you about flashlights when you play the game. I didn't even think about it, even though I checked the controller first, so I thought I didn't have the flashlight, so then I was like, oh, I did have it. Those paintings are depressing. I would never put them up in my place. Husha is in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. Can have the flashlight out then. There's no batteries. That's weird. What are all those suitcases doing here? I have like music box in my left ear right now. Nice record player. Looks vintage. Look through this room first. Chessboard really suits the highbrow feel of this house. All of these books were written by Husher. It must be first editions. That deer's head is almost as big as I am. History and art magazines. I got nothing against them, but I bet they would bore me to death. This plant is barely alive, if at all. When was the last time they watered it? Look at all of those bottles. I think they almost ruined my life. What a beauty. Must sound like an angel. Muru. So many people in the house. It's no wonder no one ever answered Etienne's call. History fiction. Fun to read, although I prefer the newspaper. Camera, or rather a fake camera. If I break that, my grandsons will finish paying it off. I wonder who this is. Respectable amount of books. Mostly noir and police thrillers. These are like grammar and reference books. I guess these come in handy when Husher is writing. Books, 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 and more books. Usually books. Japanese swords. Anything from that country is popular now thanks to those stupid cartoons. Looks like this drawer is jammed shut. Why can't he move the flashlight to the left? Move it to the right, but not left. Okay, down here. Now. Decorative fruit, the expensive porcelain kind. Guess they don't want anyone to think they are poor. Books and plates in the same cabinet. Not much order here. Family portraits, I guess, they look old. Man, that mirror is dirty. Mirror, mirror on the wall. This letter is.
There's something on that.
Hello, Ali.
doorknob.
How you doing? You found an examinable item. Expected to gain information by pressing E. If I'm using by pressing A. To examine the backside, use right stick. You can press your inventory and collect the documents at any time by pressing left bumper or right bumper. Continue. First letter from Isaac Berber. A letter for Husher found by Daniel in the officer's mansion. Post stamped on August 1st, 1998. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that we are all impatiently awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store. An ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing. Something else has caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian. It's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I had never heard the song before, and my attempts at finding the score, or the name or composer, had failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head. Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this box and its mysterious melody? I will be forever grateful. The warmest of wishes, Isaac Ferber. Yes, I have also enclosed a little information I managed to find about said box. Letter addressed to Sebastian P. Husher, 25, Abbott Thomas Road 4.
Interesting. What the? How can there be a door there?
There's a classical music album on the record player. The stuff lying all over the place, it reminds me of my college dorm. Oh, this guy looks to hunt. Sophie would have a fit if she saw this. This radio has to be older than me, and those rifles real?
Hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore, and all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror. Sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
Okay.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so, and if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah, I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay, I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
Sophie Van Den End. Age 40, light source candle. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to this resilience that she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever-elusive prosperity she had always longed for. Okay, she has good speed. Decent speed and stealth. Bit lower strength. And good serenity, it seems like. Scented candles. Whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. Sophie. Then we have Etienne Bertrand, age 45, light source, lighter. Etienne, a confident, self-made man, is sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. In his role as personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Etienne is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work that neither of them like to admit. Okay, decent speed, bad stealth, very good strength, serenity is okay. Note folder. Writing down anything important is a secret to remembering. Okay, we have a third one. Alina Ramos, age 32, light source flashlight. Alina is a passionate, hands-down type of learner, always eager to get her hands dirty at work. Happy and energetic, she traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for them both. Now working as an electrical technician at the Monolith Security, Alina is part of a highly qualified tech support team repairing high-end home security systems for exclusive clients. Great speed and stealth, okay strength, really bad serenity. Doesn't work very well, it picks up a lot of weird interference. Walkie-talkie. Any more? We do. Alexander Laskin, age 59, light source, candle. Alexander and his wife, Masha, are housekeepers at writer Sebastian P. Husher's mansion. Watching over the author's children is one of their many household duties. The Russian couple of Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s in an attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely, if ever, speaks about. Bad speed, decent stealth, great strength, shit serenity. Metal hip blast. Take a good swig from the flask to soothe your nerves when danger lurks. Always works for me. Okay. Well, let's try with Sophie, huh? Yeah, Diggy was here earlier and she's taking a nap. Bicycle, it's wet and beginning to rust. Must have been here for years. Now let's check the front door to begin with. Newspaper has been through a storm. I can hardly read a word. The Husher Mansion.
The door was open. Is there anybody home?
Anybody home? Books in the foyer. You won't find me complaining. This clock is turn of the century. Just lovely, though the time isn't set properly. There's a one.
Huh.
Burglar alarm. How modern. A moat with crocodiles would be more fitting in this house. Also hung up. Somebody must be home then. This one was open. Tears in the Wind by Liam Edelman. Lovely, melancholy and has macabre touches. God, I have started to think the same way I talk to clients about works of art. Oh, come on now. Stop. Packed suitcases, they're everywhere. Were they arriving or departing? Doors everywhere, huh? That one is open now. The bathroom. There are greasy fingerprints all over the glass. Yep, sit there. Question if we should go straight for same room or explore. Dusty note. I found a note found in the mansion entrance, written by Catherine, Hush's wife, on September 4th, 1998. Read. My dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about this as soon as we get back, and I don't want them playing with it. We're gonna go and get the key, I guess. Old photos of family trips and such. The Death Marches by Carla Shlomo. It was inspired by the prisoner transfers which took place in World War II. I wouldn't put it up in my home. All suitcases seems a bit much even for a long journey, but I don't think they're moving either. If we can get in here right now. Okay. Been years since I've seen one of these telephones. Since we sold my parents' old house. Okay, come back to this room. We're gonna go in the library and get the key. Yeah, what I read was that if all your characters can die, you have to restart the whole chapter. They have their strengths and weaknesses. I must admit I could spend weeks on end in this library, but I don't know what they will do in the game, so I guess we're about to find out. Huh? World globe from the 18th century. Husha must deal with some very choice collector. The only thing we know so far is that it's a writer has disappeared, has been heard of for many days. And then we played a character named Daniel, who went to this place where we are right now some days ago, and he also disappeared. We walked into a room behind a door that was kind of weird looking, and yeah. So now we are playing Sophie, who's at the house and trying to find out what's happening. That's all we know. Historical novels, like those offered by Husher. Cheap entertainment, but devilishly addictive. Lovely camera. Wait, it's only a replica. Yeah, he was together with Sophie before. Daniel, that is. Not the author. Must admit I could spend weeks in this library. Yeah. Macabre Tales, nor... Oh, Psycho by Robert Bloch. Enchanting. And Olivetti from the 1940s. Hush is old-fashioned even when it comes to his work. I will admit it is quite lovely. Dictionaries, atlases, manuals in a variety of languages. It looks like Husher does his research before writing. I can hardly resist the temptation to take one of them. Japanese swords, both look authentic. I could even imagine them as museum pieces. I see a key in the drawer, but it's jammed. I got to lubricate it somehow. Yeah, I need to use your lubricator that you use with your right hand, Ali. Come on. We need to find some thing that can lubricate. Novels written by Husher. Don't consider myself a fan, but I admit his books are addictive. I've never understood why people had to murder defenseless animals for sport. There's soot all over. Perhaps I could get it to light somehow. Let's put this on fire. History magazines. I actually subscribe to some of these. Wilted plant sometimes happens to mine when I have a lot going on at the gallery. Seeing so many bottles in one place reminds me of Daniel. Unpleasant times. An upright piano. I played one just like it as a girl. Carving on the chess pieces is exquisite. Good music with good wine in other circumstances. Well, suit is pretty much that though. Unless Google says something totally different about it. Edition books in the same little cupboard, or the way of arranging things, yeah. Porcelain fruit, candlesticks, and English tea set. All very old and dusty. Go in there in a second. Let's look through this place first. I would fit under the table quite easily were I in need of hiding. Okay. We need to know that since he mentioned it. Can't see anything, it's covered in filth. Old family photos in black and white. Table has been set for 4, but they never appear to have eaten their meal. Yeah, let's go in this room. Nope. There. I guess that's the key we need. Does this take us out in the hallway or? Yes, back in. Going through the rooms down here first. This floor. A delicate, quite elegant dinner service, but covered with dust. Matchbox, just an ordinary matchbox. Wonder if we can use this to create a fire. Fire! See? Okay. Guess not. Not a door in here, so but it takes us.
There's something on the counter.
They appear to be old cookbooks, as far as I can tell. They're written in Russian. Fresh fruit, though the apples are beginning to rot. Drawing by Saul. A drawing done by Hush's youngest child. Saul 7, huh? Wonder if I should, that seems it might be for something. So it's that, and then it's that. Then we have in case it is for a puzzle. Water came out from under the sink and there's a wire right there. Metal ring. Bottom half of a key. Bottom. Okay, look at this. There's signs of breakage here. Okay. Is there some coffee left in the pot? Yeah, I don't know if I did do anything with that part. We're gonna get electrocuted if you do. Not yet. Preserved cereal, a wide range of non-perishable foods. But looks like a fuse box or something. Preserve some dog food. No fresh food though. Oil can, a rusty can of motor oil. Maybe we can use that then to loosen up that jammed drawer. Skin is greasy to the touch and almost completely full of oil. Okay. How was that noise? You better take a look before you got back out. Press your ear against the door. Walk up to it when you see the listen icon. Press and hold Y. When you're listening, pay attention to the sounds that come from the other side.
What was that?
I don't know. Seems like the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have the chance to do it with the other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. Use your map to find your way around. It records every single place you have explored so far. To open it, press left stick. The map will be constantly updated with relevant information. Don't forget to check it out once in a while.
I didn't hear anything in there.
That's pretty cool, though. Let's check out this place over here. Check it. See if we can do anything in here. Looks to be the garage, right? That was correct. I get you. An old bicycle. A tad broken down, but it's still pretty.
Yes.
Old metal box. A rusty old metal box. Closed shut. Uses. The label says it has fuses inside, but it's closed shut with a screw. Bloody hell, it's screwed down. Okay. A disorderly pile of tools, but no flathead screwdriver. That was that's spectacular timing done by me. Here's the boiler. It is receiving no electricity like the rest of the house. Read. Boiler function, upper panel. Shutdown, press the left button. Start, press the central button. Emptying, press the right button. In case of malfunction preventing current boiler functioning, you can perform an emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. 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 4 secon Love motorcycles, but I have never mustered the courage to drive one, especially with Daniel telling me how dangerous they are. Okay, so we need to find a screwdriver somewhere or something. Okay, we have one place we can go to. Yeah, but now it was nice. Oh.
Nope.
We gotta have to listen. Just in case. Like someone was running. All worked like a charm. Hello, Murphys. Looks like an old key. It was in the jam drawer in the library. Okay. Question if that key goes to... I wonder if we can...
The phone. Should I answer? Hello? Sorry, who is this? I can't understand you.
We can't leave my room.
What the? It sounded like a child. Is he in the house?
Oh no, it's gone. What? Did you just wake up from a nap, Murphys? Okay, we're gonna try this key. No, I pressed A. Okay. A record player with a piece by Vivaldi ready to play. I'm more of a Chopin lover myself, but this isn't the worst choice. Hey, a flathead screwdriver. Flathead screwdriver looks like it's seen better days. Combine?
Yes.
4 fuses. They were in the old metal box. $15, $20, $25, and $10. Table is in utter mess. Cigarettes, books, glasses. They are strewn it all about. Smell of tobacco, scars, weapons on the wall. I suppose this is why the room feels so dreary to me. Skulls on the wall. I understand that Husher is old-fashioned, but this is sheer barbarism. She doesn't like hunting. A scribbled piece of paper from the smoking room in the Husher mansion. Read. Julia. I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I went in, I saw the door. I went running to tell Mommy, but when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. Not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here. Different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way, Mommy will believe me. Well, I saw the weird door Yulia said. The one that wasn't there before. Mommy was very angry and kept yelling at Yulia. The door is scary. I will hide the key in the dollhouse and I will hide the 5 dolls too. Even if they get mad at me. And I will bring him out when Mommy and Yulia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for her. Another one will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. Okay. Dollhouse. Key. Ah, damn it. Question if the key only opens this door. Yeah, the hiccups.
Daniel, is that you?
If he's trying to get in, make sure the door does not open. To gather your strength, repeatedly press A. Once you feel strong enough to push and block the door, press RT. Waiting for maximum strength is effective but risky. You decide when to push the door, but be extra careful. No matter what happens, make sure you keep it shut. Luckily, you made it this time. You're safe for now, but don't let your guard down. Whatever that was, it could still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you the chance to put your ear to the door in rooms you have already visited. Just remember to be extra careful. It might save your life.
Oh, God! What the hell just happened? What was pushing that door?
Okay. What? I'm not going that way. That's for sure. I should go and see if this key can open that door over there. Or do we have the key still, by the way? Yeah, we do. It wants us to go up.
There's a note stuck on the safe.
Handwritten note detailing Hush's riddle for his daughter Julia. Read. Yes, please. Dear Julia, if you found this note, congratulations. You're one step closer to solving the puzzle I have prepared for you. I hope it keeps you entertained while I'm away. I have hidden your favorite doll in the safe and changed the combination. Since you aspire to becoming a detective when you grow up, I think this is a great chance to put your deduction skills to the test. The new combination is as follows: the number of our street address. Actually wrote that up. That's a 4. Sal's age is 7. The decade and year the canvas hanging upstairs right next to the staircase was painted. Good luck, my dear Inspector. Hugs and kisses from Daddy. Okay, so we have to go up and check that. Right there. You know, that down. Okay. There's some good wines here. Some very good wines and some very good and expensive wine. Painted by Kaufman from 1945. I doubt it's an original. Old junk piled up, nothing helpful. Old junk, the watch looked like it was here before they built the house. East Asian vases, they are fine pieces. Such a shame they are kept here. You don't appear to use this water anymore. It's empty. Something gone amiss. The fuses are mishappen. I don't actually know which one goes to what here. They all seem to be the yellow black one at the Question is which cable is which here? Yeah, but you see the cables from these are all the yellow and black, and they all go into the same first up to the left there, but also into each one. How do you know which one is which? I would say the 25 amp, it has the longest cable here, and it should be the shortest cable on the right side. The middle one should be the one that's goes to the middle one, and the shortest one be the one that goes all the way to the right. But that means the left one goes up to that one and goes down to the bottom right. And it's 25. And I think it goes to connected with the one up there. Do it like this, and just gonna like that. That's 25 that we're up. I might be wrong though, so I might have to switch this around. Middle. We have 15. Okay, so that won't add up. Used to be 15. The one that has 3 cables? Oh, the one to the left is the 51. Okay. It goes on that one, and we have 25, so we need a 25 to be up there. I don't know if that is correct now though. So my thinking with the cables were wrong then. So let's see, the one to the right now is 10 and 25. If that's correct, then that means the middle one is the 130. But that won't be correct then. Because you're gonna need that one and that one, so we need to switch. I believe it will be fine that way. I'll attempt to turn on the switch to see if it works. Yeah, we need to fix that wire up there. But okay, so they are all correct though. But it's still a problem with the shortcut up in the kitchen. Here's in the Wind by Lime Edelman. It's lovely, melancholy, has been carried with touches, goddess. What am I missing something? Yeah, because. Why is the games always making dogs die? Okay, so by the paintings by the stairs. World War II. Okay, so that could be like what, 40 to 45 though. Or is it these paintings here? There's no paintings, just see if there's any up here. Missing one. They removed a painting from the mark on the wall. I don't think they took it down long ago. A portrait from 1634. I'm not familiar with the artist or the subject. The streets are so calm.
Yes.
Black and white photo. An image of Catherine, Husser's wife, and the children Julia and Saul. Do not look at this photo. What the? Golden bonfire by Husser. Looks like a real page turner. So what was this number here? 1634, right? I wonder if that's the missing painting there that we need a code for them. Into the rooms, quite yet. Figurines amassed from faraway places. If I had the time, I would travel like I used to. Let's see if I can convince Amelia or Bernard. Bernard? Okay. We can open the garage door, huh? Okay. Lovely armchair and surrounded by books. I wouldn't mind sitting down to a page through a few. Keep that table in mind if you need a spot to hide. Reference books of all sorts, medicine, physics, psychology. There are some on art which I own too. Encyclopedias, dictionaries, quite a fine reference collection. Filing cabinet with contacts, we have several at the gallery, but ours are from this century. An impressionist landscape from 1905. One of the loveliest I've seen in the house, but that's not it either, it's the wrong shape. Mainly African mass, some are Indian, though that is not my field of expertise. Something jamming in the lock, I believe it's a broken key. Right? Or use. Broken piece on the ring seems to match the shaft stuck in the keyhole. Should I glue them together somehow? Damn it. Dear Sebastian, I want to tell you firsthand that I will be taking some much needed time off, which means that the store will be closed as of tomorrow. I wanted you to hear it from me rather than read it on a sign on our door. My daughter is currently traveling, and I must confess I can't keep up with our everyday demands on my own, especially since I haven't been able to sleep well lately. As soon as she's back, we will open for business again. Rest assured you will be the first to know. I hope to feel better by then. Please give my warmest regards to your family. Sincerely, Isaac Barber. October 10, 1998. Let's read that info. In we go. Scaffold goes here. An elevation of the mansion with some notes on it. Scaffold goes here. Okay. Erect scaffolding. Paint exterior, repair leaks, fix loose tiles, check all pipes. Nothing of interest here, just an old record player.
Oh God, is there someone on the other side? I have to get in there.
There's another hero sound. Wonder why I didn't hear any sound the first time I tried to. Oops. Wrong trigger. Okay, let's see. From 1883, 19 and 1790, having such fine pieces strewn about on the floor is quiet. Rich, I suppose. Still wrong shape. Painting. Paintbrushes, acrylic paints, and poorly sealed bottles. Whatever was inside has stained all the shelves. Marks on the floor must be related to the trapdoor somehow. Okay, we need something to be able to open this. Curious to see, by the way. Yeah, you can save and exit. This. Where did this come from?
What is happening to that door?
I'm safe now, though. Bathroom. There are all sorts of toiletries here, most still sealed. Rag. Dirty dishcloth.
Huh.
Even dry, it smells like a cesspool. They have cleaned up a lot of filthy water with this thing. Oh, we need to use this one down in the kitchen. To soak up the water with the electric cable. They're missing a painting though. This one was see if we can.
Yes.
Here's a climb into empty wardrobes like this, playing hide and seek as a girl. Bunch of items piled up in which way? It's impossible to get through. Oh dear. Poor birdies. Okay. Firewood. Pick up the axe, damn it. It would be too smart. Let's see. Oops. Wonder if I've seen that painting somewhere and I just didn't pay attention to it. Yeah. So we have two things to do now. One is make a fire in the living room. Another is to go and flip the switch in the basement. I just don't know if I've seen that painting though. No, the paintings were supposed to be here by the stairs, but the painting up there by the stairs is gone. It's missing that painting that I need.
Yes.
I reckon I would use up all the magic before I managed to light the fire. What the heck? Yeah, and we have... What the heck do we need more then? Some paper or... Yeah, seems like it. We need something. Okay, let's do... Let's see if we can use the garage door, but I think we have need to get the power on. Okay, it doesn't come up as a possibility at all. I wonder if we have to be outside for the garage door. Let's go down and see if we can flip the circuit breaker now.
Finally. Daniel, if you're here, I'm going to find you.
Wrong shape of the painting. That's what we know. But the decade and the year. Hmm. And we need to find a painting. I wonder if he has to do something with the boiler. The boiler appears to be running. I see leaks all over in many different damp spots. Okay, so now we need to do this. In case of malfunction, prevent the correct boiler functioning, you can perform an emergency shut by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. So shut down. Left. Start. Control. Empty. Right. The blue button, there is no color though. What the heck? There we go.